Take number 5. Take number 5. Welcome back to the channel. This is block number 2. If you can't already tell by the title, today we're going to be going over my top 10 funniest bails and fails that I've taken, in my opinion. Let's get into it. So, right in spot number 10, we have a good one. We go for a Lachey, completely heel slip, and somehow take it to the butt and then fall off. Didn't hurt. I survived. I just did the Lachey, did not come in with enough power to roll up, so instead my heel slipped, and then I had a lot more power than that, so I just took it all to the butt, and I already knew I could fall off because there were 2 mats. So, not too bad. This is the old setup in the previous gym. This Lachey 2 6 foot is what I call Old Faithful. It is about 11 feet. There is as some of you know, there is another Lachey in our current gym that I am working on and will call Old Faithful 2, The Return, or something like that. On to the 9th spot. We have another, dude, we just had me tripping. So what was supposed to happen is I go hurdle over I step over the wall, 2 steps in the white part, and then do a wall run. The funny part about this is David is the one recording, and he is just sick and tired of my shit. We've been at this for the last, I think we've been at it for the last hour for me to get this stupid wall run that David can do easily because he's 6 foot tall. He's just a tall man, so his reach is much bigger than mine, so it's so easy for him. But for me, I am here in time to struggle and get my footsteps. And yeah, David's just recording, and he says absolutely nothing because he's just done with my shit. He's just done. In the 8th spot here, we have a double shin to a half front flip to the back. I was showing Travis my line that I had in mind. I was supposed to monkey plant on top and then front flip to my feet on the blue mat. Didn't happen. I missed both feet, took it to the shins, and then since I was already going forward, and instead of me trying to catch it with my hands over my face, I decided I'll just front flip at least to my back, and that, I would say, that saved me a face plant, and it definitely saved my wrist. But Travis is there. He's watching the entire thing. He doesn't react at all. He just watches me go down. And yeah, at this point in my training, he's already seen me fall, trip, stumble many times. So he already knows that I'm okay. Moving on to number 7. We're going for distance on step vaults. I hit it with too much power and I knock it over. But I didn't try to save it. I just go limp because I already know I have a mat. It's a soft block and I'm on the swing floor. So as long as I go limp, I'll be okay. And so I go into a noodle and just fall. I've taken many bails and I've learned that as long as I go like a noodle, my injuries are less severe for the most part. And turns out, for the most part, it works. It works pretty well, especially on the swing floor. Number 6, we have a bar free slip out. We hit the bar with both feet slip, 1 then 2. Take it to the hips and the gut and just flip over the bar. Now, I'm okay because Justin put a mat right before I went because he knew that somebody was gonna slip. He predicted it, so you can't see the mat because it's blocked by a wall. But thank God Justin put that mat in front, because if it wasn't there, I would have hit straight on the rubber, which I have done, and it hurts a lot. Spot for number 5, we have another Lachey. go for a Lachey tag to a regrab to a Lachey all the way to the Hyperdoc. So I grab it. I managed to grab it with my right hand, and then my left hand, the middle finger of my left hand, hit the bar, preventing my other fingers from grabbing. And then after that happens, then my foot hits the mat, and then from there, I let go with both hands because I didn't want to rip off my shoulders. And then since I let go with both hands, that means I just take a face plant to the mat. And then you can see here, Justin right in the background. Once I hit, he turns around and walks away. It was a good one. And then he tells me at the end of it is he was going to laugh, but it looked like it looked like a serious bail, but it wasn't. I get up, and then he starts laughing, so it's all good. But Eric and Olaf just laugh it off. And let's see, I only scraped up my knee, but I just scraped up my knee, and that was it. Other than that, I was fine. So number 4 is another Lachey. We Lachey, and then I stick it the landing on my butt. And you can tell I try to play it off because it was definitely not planned. The plan was to Lachey over the bar, 180 re-grab Lachey back. I just did not put enough power in my Lachey to get myself over the bar. Once I released the bar, I knew right away I didn't have enough power to get over. I was trying to dash vault off the bar, but instead I came up too high and then sat on it. So before we get into our top 3, we're going to go over some honorable mentions. Classic. And then go for a cart dove, and then miss the foot, and then baseline. And then fall over again, and just a foot slip, but survived. The mat slipped, which caused me to fail the castaway. I landed, but the mat slipped for me, and I just under-rotated my backflip. Rough. Very hard to do trampoline with snow on top. And this one, Webster just gave up. Backflip, fail again, going down. We were supposed to throw the tennis ball at the wall, did not. Ah, yes, so good. Another face plant. Now we get into the top 3. In the third spot here, we got a speed course during class. Missed the foot, catches the wall, and then continues. Or I was trying to do a monkey plant on top to my feet and then jump all the way to the next wall. But I did my monkey plant, got one foot up, and my other foot just went too far. Missed the wall, but I managed to stick the foot out to hit the cannon in front of the wall to save myself. And the funny part is, I was debating on whether or not I wanted that cannon in front of the wall or not. I almost was not gonna put it there, but I just decided to put it in front of the wall, which did sink me. I think without the cannon, I would have ended up body slamming the wall and then going down. You can see David, he's got front row seats right there. And then Alex is by the windows, and he's just blown away that I managed to hit the wall and keep going without slipping completely off. In spot number 2, again, it's during class. So here I am showing my students what a flyaway is. I do my flyaway, over rotate, miss both feet on the ground, and just lay on my back. You can hear one of the kids out there say, "Do it again!" And I was like, no, I'm not doing it again. One was enough. Yeah, one was enough. Since it was during class, I had to get up and just tell them that's a flyaway, but you land on your feet. You don't just fail, you land on your feet. So, but it was all good. Got up and kept teaching class. And finally, and our #1 spot. It's two of us. It's me and Olaf on this one. So, here we go. Speed Horse. And then I question him. So, Olaf wanted to know if the high route was faster or if the low route was faster. So here we go. We're both running. Once I took off the pillar and I was in the air, I saw Olaf get up and fuck, dude. So once I after jumping off the pillar, I already saw Olaf get up on the wall, and in the air I can't I can't like magically shift to the right. So instead of just crushing his back with both feet, I had to split my legs around him, hopefully hit the wall, and then try not to crush him. But so I managed to hit the wall with both feet around him, and then since I'm going down trying to absorb the landing, Olaf is coming up trying to climb up, and then that's where we clash, and he goes down, and then I go down. After we both get up, we're both fine. Everybody's laughing. Turns out that depending on how fast you can run or how fast you can jump, either is faster. But yeah. So make sure when somebody says, I'm gonna go right, you go left. Make sure you go left and then go right, and you don't both go right. But that is my top 10 funniest bells that I've taken over the past couple years of training. That wraps up blog number 2. Blog number 3 is gonna be something at some point. But yeah, I'll catch you on blog number 3, whenever that one is.